Each vowel in our language has two vowel sounds. We know A, E, I, O, U. Most people, however, are unfamiliar with the short vowel sounds for those same vowels. Short A, if you look in the box, sounds like eh, as in at, and we put the diacritical mark on top of the A. Short vowel E sounds like ed, eh, as in ed. And again, we put the diacritical short vowel symbol on top of the vowel E. Short vowel E and short vowel I sounds like I as in itch. Short vowel O sounds like ah as in octopus, such as when you go to the doctor and he says open wide, say ah. You're actually saying the short vowel sound for O, ah. Short vowel U as in up, up. And of course, you put the short vowel diacritical mark on top of each of those vowels. And when it comes to the long sounds of the vowels, just underneath that in the same box, you have long A, E, I, O, U. And again, you put the diacritical mark for long vowel on top of each of those. Only vowels get diacritical marks. It's either going to be a long vowel, a short vowel, or a silent vowel. Silent vowels, we just put an X through. What typically trips people up is the short vowel sound. People seldom know when it's going to be long or short, but we'll get into that later. Underneath long U, you'll see AR, ER, OR, IR, and UR. These sounds are R-controlled vowels. The AR always sounds like R. The ER, IR, and UR all have the same sound, OR sounds like or. At the bottom of that box, you'll see AL as in ball. The other box to the right has some very common vowel sounds. If you are a native English speaker, you already know these sounds and we will not be going over them. If you are not a native English speaker, then you need to go over these. Now, coming down below the boxes, you'll see type 1 syllable and type 2 syllable. We're very fortunate in English. We only have two kinds of syllables. Many languages have dozens of syllable types. We only have two, which you will be taught. At the bottom of the page, which is where we start, you will be taught how to apply the phonetic rules for vowels. There are 5 rules. That's it, just 5. So let's go over the first one. Number 1, pet. When a vowel is followed by a consonant, the vowel is short. So E is the vowel and T is the consonant that follows it on the right of it. So that makes it short. And we know short E sounds like eh. We add the T, et, and then we put the P in front, pet. I should note that when sounding out a word, you start with the first vowel in the word, not necessarily the first letter, not the consonant. To sound out a word, you start with the first vowel that you see in the word. For example, number 2. We all know that word is hunt, but let's suppose this is a syllable that you don't know. And the rule says when a vowel is followed by 2 consonants, the vowel is short. And as you can see, the U is followed by N and T. So let's pretend that you don't know this word. The U is short and it has the sound of So we say un, unt, hunt. And we have sounded out that word. The third phonetic rule, me. When a vowel stands alone, it is long. Here we have the word or syllable, as the case may be, me. E, the vowel, has nothing behind it. That's the end of that. So therefore it is long. And we sound it out like this. E, then we add the M, me. The fourth rule for vowels is like, L-I-K-E. And the rule says when silent E makes the first vowel long. So we have a silent E at the end of like. We don't say likey, so that E is silent. And we cross it off. And the next vowel you find in that word or syllable is the I. So it is long because silent E makes that first vowel long. So starting with the first sound in number 4, the word like, we say I, Ike, like. That's how we sound it out. The fifth and final rule, these are really simple and you'll catch on really fast. The fifth word is boat, B-O-A-T. When vowels are adjacent, the first vowel is long and the second vowel is silent. Let's look at this word, B-O-A-T. O and A are next to each other. They are adjacent. So the first vowel, the rule says, makes that O long, and it has this natural sound of O. But the A, which is adjacent or right next to it, is silent. So let's sound this out. First, we start with O, oat, boat. That's how we sound that out.